Hello, hello everyone. Hello, hello. Oh, hi May, hi Pixel, hi Andvostic, hi Vanitas's wife. Hello. Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter. I hope everyone has a good day, whether they celebrate it or not. Actually, um, literally right as I started stream, my aunt invited me to go eat like a lunch with their family. So I don't know. They kind of live a little far. They live like a 30-minute drive away. So mm, I'm on the fence about it. We'll see. We'll see if I go to it. Probably not, honestly. hmm My aunt likes to invite me to things with their family, and I appreciate it. But I feel kind of out of place, and honestly, I don't really want to go in anyways. I do enjoy my alone time, even though it makes up like 90% of my time. I should go. We'll see. But how is everyone? Any Easter plans? Any Easter plans? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the follow, Oscuro. Good, nice, nice. I think I'm probably just gonna play more Slay the Spire today. Hello, George. I was playing a lot of Slay the Spire 1, and then like I just have so many friends that have the second one, so I finally caved and bought the second one too. So I've been playing that a lot as well. Hello, Carlos. Been playing a lot of Slay the Spire too. It seems easier than the first one, but it could be wrong. Maybe I haven't been playing it long enough. You're gonna dress as an Easter bunny and hide eggs? Oh, that sounds fun. I haven't done an Easter egg hunt since I was very little, but it's like very enjoyable when you're a kid. You hid eggs on your bakery and house and some in the forest, like literal eggs or like eggs with like candy inside or something. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the lurk, Chunky. Oh, candy. Oh, I see, I see. When I was younger, hi, King. I'm doing well. How are you? When I was younger, my family, when they hid the eggs, when they hid the eggs, it was usually like half candy, half like money, but not like a whole lot of money, like a reasonable amount of money. Um, the 1 sec. Okay, we're chilling, we're chilling, we're chilling. Oh, okay. So updates on my life. I mentioned this last stream, but I finally got someone here. Let's check. Let's check on stream. I finally found someone to make the BGM music, so I'm gonna be able to play that on stream. Hopefully, not get copyright struck. We'll finally have some music. They're gonna finish it apparently in a month. Wait, no, in a month? Yeah, in a month. It's gonna take them a month, which I guess is not too bad, all things considered. I've waited way longer for things before. Um, oh wait, hold on. You used to get quarters to get gumballs from the gumball machine. Thank you for the follow, King. Oh, what is? Oh my god. Oh, oh god. So many weirdos on TikTok. Oh dear God. Um. Oh, sorry. I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Yeah, yeah. So music. I'm gonna have music Can you listen to this? Thank you for the follow, Hockey Edits. Can we listen to the song anytime on Spotify? No, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be like my personal music that I'm not gonna upload it anywhere. The only place you're gonna be able to hear it is from my stream. Thank you, Albert. So there's that. Like I said, I have that big job interview, or not. It's not. It's like it's the recruiter call, which is the first step, and that's I have that tomorrow. I was supposed to do that Friday, but it got rescheduled. So or Thursday, I think. So it's tomorrow now. And usually the recruiter call is just like a formality, kind of just to make sure that like all the regular things are aligned. So I'm probably gonna move on to the interview. I would say it's a good sign. It's usually a good sign if a company doesn't send you uh, a test before they let you talk to a person. That's already a pretty good sign that they respect your time. What do I do for work? I am a software engineer. Well, when I'm working, I'm a software engineer. I'm currently out of a job. When I was working, I was a software engineer. Hmm. Do not mind answering that. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's. I think I've like um I kind of had I feel like a lot of people go through this. I've said this many times before, but so my first job was like it was interesting at first and it like had the I kind of had the golden handcuffs. And what I mean by that is I was kind of afraid to quit my job. Hello Eric, have an amazing Easter. Thank you Frigus. Thank you for the follow Chris. My first job paid like an insane amount of money, but I started to dislike it, but it's like I couldn't. Thank you for the follow, Evan. I couldn't rationalize in my head to quit the job because it paid so much money, and so I had like the quote unquote golden handcuffs. Um, but eventually I like kind of let go. Hello, teacup. I kind of let go of that ideology. I was like, yeah, I don't really like more money isn't making me any happier, so I quit. And this next job I won't be making as much. Thank you for the follow, Amari. I won't be making as much, but I think I'll be like the field that my this next job is in is like a lot more like I think I'd find it a lot more interesting. I don't want to dox myself, so I won't mention the industry, but let's just say I'm very passionate about it. Thank you for the follow, Eric. You love my outfit. Thank you. What am I talking about? Anything and everything. Usually when I do these streams, like ASMR quote unquote streams, I kind of just ramble about like whatever gets brought up as well as my own life. There's not like really any particular thing. Let me make sure. Of course, TikTok alerts are busted again. There you go. Freaking TikTok alerts being broken all the time. I'm cute. Thank you. Thank you. You got out? Wait, what do you mean? Huh? You got out? What? Okay. Is it working now? I think they should be working. Still can't see kick. Hi, Bree. Yeah, I really have no idea. Thank you for the follow, Teacup. I really have no idea why the kick thing just stopped working. No clue. Because it was working before. Yeah, well, I'm not too worried about it if it just stops working. It's not like this. I mean, you ever real a lot of people out there. You go out to get out the live. That's how you got kicked out. Oh. Mm-hmm. I've been like just dude, Slay the Spire is so fun. At least for like if you like that kind of game. Like if you like games that require deep thought, Slay the Spire is so fun. Thank you for the follow, Alex. I highly recommend it. It's like my latest obsession. Thank you for the follow, Turtle. Um, am I going to play it? Am I going to play it on stream? I probably will. Thank you for the follow, Trinity. Hi, Alex. I was playing with right before stream. I was playing with my friend Odo. I could probably convince him to get on stream again with me and play it with me one of these days. Um, I think I'll probably play it. Hello, I like cheese. I'll probably play it Mm, I want to play until then. I'll probably play Slay the Spire on Tuesday. That's what I'll do. I'll play Slay the Spire on Tuesday, and then we'll play Red Dead on Saturday again. And we'll play as John. I quite enjoyed that they let you play as John for the rest of the game. Because I like the first thing I thought when I first got the game was like, wait, when do I get to play as John? I don't want to play as Arthur. I want to play as John. But I'm not gonna play it now. This is ASMR stream. Every Sunday is an ASMR stream. Mm. Um, but yeah, no, I feel like they really modeled Arthur after Nico Bellic. Like Nico really, really. Thank you for the follow, Caleb. Arthur really, really, really reminds me of Nico Bellic in the way that like they're both criminals. Um, they're both criminals, but they have like their moments of kindness. Hi, Myrtle. Although I think probably, well, no, they're both pretty terrible people if you think about it. How far can I zoom in with my model? I can zoom in pretty far, pretty close. I'm you. Thank you for the follow, Myrtle. I'd prefer not to though, because it's gonna mess up my perspective, and I don't want to reset it. Arthur grew up as a criminal, and Nico was made a criminal. I guess this is true. By the end of the day, they're both like really terrible for people. Let's see, zoom in with your model. I don't really want to zoom in. Sorry. Do you have a favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. It's kind of ludicrous. The plot is kind of ludicrous, but it's just like so. I find it like really cool. I'm kind of into racing a little bit. I'm probably more into racing than I am like sports. But I just think that movie in particular is like a gem in the Fast and Furious series. Hi Shelly, hello, good morning. Um, Great music. Yeah, oh yeah, and obviously it has like that really famous soundtrack that they made just for that movie. Thank you for the follow, Joe. Mm-hmm. Does anyone else here have a favorite movie? Favorite movies? Let's gauge the room. Favorite movies? Question mark, guys. What's your favorite movie? I'm not really a movie buff though. Like I haven't most popular movies I haven't seen. Wolf on Wall Street was pretty entertaining, I would say. Quite enjoyed Wolf on Wall Street. Wolf on Wall Street. Hmm. I don't go out of my way to watch movies or anything. Insidious. Oh, it's been a long time since I've been inside a movie theater. Uh, I think when was the last time I at a movie theater? Oh wait, I remember when um I was in New York for like a work thing, and one of my coworkers and I we went and watched an anime movie. Actually, it was that volleyball anime, and Hayaku, I think it's called. What's it called? Hi. It was like a movie for that series. I think it's called Jesus Loves Me. I appreciate it, Tubby. I'm not very religious personally. I'm not a very religious person, and I appreciate it if we don't talk about religion. Don't really want to talk about religion. Your star test is almost coming up. What's a star test? What's it? What's a star test? Thank you, Tubby. Yeah, Haiku. Yeah, we watched this volleyball movie. Haiku. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. That's the one. A long test. It doesn't really describe it, guys. Played heavy metal. I really only play heavy metal when I'm playing like Killing Floor 2. And like I haven't played that in a while, but like there's not really, the only time I haven't really been playing a whole lot of FPS games, so there hasn't really been opportunities for me to like play heavy metal. At least I think that fits it. They test you for your growth. If you're in the master, they give you ice cream. Oh, cool. The cat test. KF2 mentioned. Yeah. The state test? Wait, are we talking about like? Oh, wait, dude, I remember doing that. Dude, now that you guys mentioned it, like I hated that. I hated having to do that in school because you have to do it every year. Literally every single year. Yeah, you have to do the standardized like test for the state so they can gather statistics. And it doesn't actually affect your grade or anything. Not that I'm aware of. I don't think it doesn't. It really has like a. It never really like gives you. I think it might give you like benchmarks, but I don't really think it actually affects your life in a meaningful way. Hello, One Piece man. I just hated having to like sit there all day and do tests for like multiple hours on end. It was nice getting out of class, I guess. I'm good, dude. I remember this one time. I don't know what happened. There was this one time I asked a teacher to borrow a calculator for the test, and she specifically told me make sure you give it back. And somehow I lost it. I don't know. I must have forgot to give it back, and then somehow I managed to lose it. And to this day, I felt bad about that because she specifically told me make sure you give me back the calculator, and then somehow I forgot. Oh, kids crying in your class? Is it really that important though? Again, I really feel like that like the state tests, they really don't actually have an effect on your life. I'm pretty sure. At least in America, the only standardized test, did they ask for it back? They did. And I was like, oh, sorry, I actually have no idea what happened to it. At least in America, which I assume most people here are from, I assume, but at least in America, uh, the only like important standardized test you take is like the SAT and the ACT for when you're trying to get into college. Any quote unquote standardized test you do before then, it is really just for like data analytics for the government. It doesn't really, I don't think, affects your life. I wouldn't stress out about it. At least where I went to school. Mm, I had to. I remember taking the ACT. Like, thank you, Michigan. I remember taking the ACT like 5 times, dude. I took the ACT so many times. I was lucky that my score only went up. Um, yeah, but for those of you that don't know, and so a lot of other countries, like each college has its own entrance exam, and I assume they're all different. But in the U.S., it's like the entrance exam, the SAT slash the ACTs are like standardized. So basically, like you take this test and then you use the score to apply to several different places. Which is, that's probably for the best because it'd be kind of annoying to have to take like 6 different tests for each college you want to apply to. Um, but yeah, dude, I ended up taking, and you actually have to pay to take them, by the way. Like each time you take them, thank you, Jason, for the follow. Each time you take it, I think it costs like $40. The price might have went up. Um, but yeah, I took the damn thing like 6 times because it's that important. Fortunately, my progression, I think my progression went 26, 27, 28, 30, 33. Hello, good evening. Japanese person that still hasn't given me their name. You slept for 5 to 6 hours when you finished the star test and they call it Sleeping Beauty. Oh, thank you for your hard work on the streams. Oh, I thank you. Thank you. You gotta take the Wednesday. Aren't you already in college? If you're already in college, I don't think there's any point in taking it, no. Unless you're trying to like transfer schools, which is like very reasonable. Like a lot of people, am I a girl? I am not a girl, no. um Generally speaking, if you want to go to like a more competitive school, it tends to be easier to get in if you transfer to the school rather than like you try to get in initially. Hello, Mr. Take Your Money. Don't take my money, please. Thank you for the follow, Jet. You set up the transfer to a 4-year uni. Oh, you're in the community college right now? Hmm. Oh, you'll give me some money? Dope. You don't have to give me money. Thank you for the follow, A. Why does school talk, dude? It's spring break. I don't know. We just arrived on that subject. Thank you for the follow, Panini. Mm-mm-mm. You're a meanie. I'll take my money. Oh no, don't take my money. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm in community college for the easy stuff. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, that's the leisure route. I probably would have went to like I know like community college is like the definite way to save the most money, especially if you have one close to home, and you don't have to like pay for room and board. I didn't go to community college, but that was because the university I ended up going to, I had a they paid for my tuition, so it was like it wouldn't really make a difference for me. I have a new dog. Her name is Evie, and she's a German Shepherd. Oh, her owners didn't feed her. No. Where'd you get her from? Did you get her from the pound or something, or the animal shelter? How do you know her previous owners didn't feed her? Is she like really skinny? You want to take engineering and rocket science to be an astronaut? Oh, that sounds like a really fun thing. But then to be an astronaut, you actually need a PhD, which is a huge commitment in your life. Yeah, I think like PhD, like a typical doctorate program, like what you can be in college for like at least like what 8 years, probably longer. I definitely think go for it if it's your passion. But like if you're like me and you're like more concerned about just like getting a job, then I would recommend just doing something a bit less like that takes a bit less time. Hello, Jer. I'm gonna go to law school so I can be a lawyer. Go to Auburn University. Nice. Hope you get in. Thank you for the likes. Law school. I one of my favorite books um are from this author called John Grisham, and he writes quote unquote legal thrillers. That's my only experience with like legal stuff. I don't think I could see myself being a lawyer. Nah, no. I feel like as a lawyer, you kind of have to be really comfortable, like being able to embellish the truth, uh, and like sort of you have to try to be comfortable lying. Thank you for the rose. Yeah, I don't really read too much, but this is when I did read a lot more, which was mostly in school. Don't I only read self-help books? Nowadays, yeah. Nowadays, I really only read self-help books. But in the schools I went to, a lot of the times they forced us to read in different ways. So that those were like my books of choice. Manga. I haven't read manga in a long time. I had a period though. I had my phases. You could be a lawyer because you're good at debating. That's fair. I don't. Yeah, one, I don't think I'm charismatic enough to do it, and two, I feel like to be a lawyer, you kind of have to have like, uh, eh, I don't think I'd be very convincing. I think you need to be comfortable, like you need to be able to lie with confidence, which I'm not very good at. You're gonna be a criminal justice lawyer or a family lawyer? Oh, although I would say that my heart goes out to like the public defenders that just like take cases for random people. They are like, if there's ever like any good, oh, there's a lot of, good in the world, but like that's definitely like one of the jobs that they're doing the people a service, public government defenders. They don't get paid much, and they obviously because most of the people they defend couldn't afford a lawyer otherwise. Yeah, the panic attack last night. I'm sorry to hear that. Mm, I haven't had a panic attack in a while, or an anxiety attack in a long time. Fortunately, thank you, Alex. No, they're pretty terrible when they happen. You drew your emotion, now you're in therapy. Oh, hope that goes well for you. Your cat just farted on you. That's lit. That's lit. Does it stink? Dude, I pray to God that I'll never be in a courtroom. Thank you for the galaxy, Alex. Wait, how much is that? Wait, what? Isn't it? How much is that galaxy? What? Oh my God, dude, you shouldn't have, Alex. That was very kind of you. Wow. Galaxy is about $10. I really didn't need that. I appreciate it. It's just a way that people like gift, like donate on TikTok. I will say though, just for transparency's sake, all money that gets donated to me in any form, like any revenue I gain from my content creation, whether it be on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, or, or otherwise, I donate to charity. Uh, so just so you know. But I really appreciate it. I am doing well. How are you, Faradex? So that's really kind of you. Goes into his KF3 fund? No. I do this as a hobby. And like I'm really happy if I can like donate to like charity. Um I'm happy to say that so far like we've raised let's see, I think we've raised like $70 for hello Scar, welcome back. I think my emotions were that bad if I did go to therapy. Yeah, I mean, usually only people that go to therapy. People that go to therapy. Oh, you're on Twitch. Hello, Faradex. Hello, hello. Yeah, usually if you're going to therapy, it's pretty serious. Although, thank you for the follow on Twitch, Faradex. I try to exhaust all. Honestly, I probably should go to therapy. Not gonna lie, but I'm trying to like right now. I'm feeling pretty good. Like I feel like my life is like not the trauma dump too much, but my life is like ups and downs. And lately, I've been in like a pretty like I've been enjoying life. I've been enjoying life. So no need for therapy anytime soon. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Faradex. And again, thank you for the donation, Alex. That was very generous. Isn't it because therapy's expensive and you don't have income right now? No, I just don't want to go. It's got nothing to do with how much it costs. I mean, that is part of it, but like in the grand scheme of things, it's really not having to do with money. I have more than enough money to afford therapy. Happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter. It's more so I just don't want to have to like commit to like, going to meetings with someone and then telling them all my problems. And at the end of the day, I'm not sure how helpful it'll be to me. And that, that's assuming if I get a good therapist, like, or rather a therapist that works for me, because it's not uncommon for people to go through several therapists, right? I try not to tell too much because I get sent to the mental ward if you told your therapist. Yeah, that's another really scary point. Like that's a really good point that Alex brings up. Like if you tell like the doctor that you're suicidal, I don't want to dwell on this too much. Like let's not like get into like really depressing topics. But like I'm pretty sure at least in the US, if you tell a doctor, it might depend on the state. If you tell a doctor you're suicidal, they're obligated by law to like send you to the mental hospital, like to the freaking Grippy Socks jail. So like it's also like very scary to like you're not really sure how open you can be with the therapist, basically. Oh good, I don't have to worry about my financial situation. You guys will never have to worry about my financial situation. I'm fortunate to like have I've had a very lucrative career and like it's only gonna, go be up. But thank you, King. Now, there are a lot of streamers like you have a lot of problems. I hope that works out for you. There's on my Twitter timeline, I see it often, but like there's a lot of VTubers, streamers in general, but a lot of VTubers because it's my timeline that like are struggling. Um, and so it's obviously there's a lot of people out there that like are struggling I don't know how people have like the gall. Hi Darion, welcome back. Like it's crazy to me that some people will quit their job and try to go full-time streamer. Like that's insane. I would not in a million years. I saw two. It's saw two, saw toe, saw two. You just woke up. Good morning. Mm. But yeah, if there was ever a streamer that you don't have to worry, like you don't really have to like be. I mean, I'm of the opinion that like you should never like viewers should never even like feel obligated or like worry about the streamer's financial situation to begin with, because I feel like that's like none of their business, honestly. And I honestly, I'm not a fan of streamers that kind of like, hi Vanitas's wife, you can go change for a party, have fun. I'm not a fan of streamers that kind of like openly put out there that like they like need money. I mean, I understand, like, do what you got to do. Um, you try to donate to every streamer. Oh, that's very nice of you. I would go full time streamer if I was clearly making more than enough to live. You haven't showered in 2 days. Gross. Take a shower. You stink. You stinky. It's disgusting. It's not disgusting. I feel like you can, depending on how much you sweat, not showering for 2 days is not like the worst thing ever. Some people shower every other day. I have to shower every day because I have like sweaty, oily skin. Sadly, I have that kind of skin type. I wish I didn't, but I do. If I go a day without showering, I feel really gross. Uh, mm, Let me. Do I have any juice? Oh God, I didn't pour myself any juice. Thank you for the follow. I like cheese. God, I didn't pour myself any juice before stream. Oh no. Oh no. My throat is gonna get dry. Mm, I think I can go a week before your family complains. Wait, what? I mean, I haven't the last time, like I used to do that, like I used to go a long time without showering when I was a kid, when I was like very young. Uh Not very young actually. I used to do that in high school sometimes, but like I said, like nowadays, I literally, if I don't shower for a day, I literally cannot go to sleep because I feel so gross. Go Luke got the juice, huh? You play Roblox? Not really, no. I've never really been big on Roblox at all. I had a Minecraft phase, but never Roblox. I'll get on every now and then if like all my friends like want to play, but I'll never get on Roblox like self-initiated. Someone has to like go look for the juice. I don't want to leave you guys though. I probably should. Okay, guys, I'm gonna add you. I don't really play with viewers. Sorry. Let's go. Oh, oh God. Uh, okay. Just a little bit more. I'll get it in like a few minutes. I'm feeling okay. I'm all right. All right. We don't need juice. Not now. Not yet. I'm dealing with juice. When is Dress to Impress streams coming back? Oh, never. Never, never, never. Never, never, never. Because that game is pay to win. That game mode is pay to win. And the people on there have the worst interpretations of themes I've ever seen. Like whatever the fashion sense is on, like whatever like intuition they have, I'm completely out of touch. I think I take the theme too literally to be successful. Oh, thank you for the follow on TikTok either. Play with you? I'm sorry. Am I out of time? What do you mean? Am I out of time? Am I out of time or what? Hello, either. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I need to do a clip, guys. I haven't posted the clip on TikTok in a while. I've been kind of lazy about my edits. I've been playing way too much Slay the Spire. What's my favorite color? I don't know. That's a toughie. somewhere. It's probably it's either magenta or lime. Probably lime. Is that a no? That is indeed a no. Yes, no. Yes, that is a no. Mm, someone who likes not in the rainbow colors. Well, I assume, most people don't like most people when you ask them that, they're gonna give you like a basic color, right? Because most people don't think in shades. Uh, I think crimson is really cool too. I hate you. No, I don't. Don't say that. Um. Oh, wait. Okay, I don't want to show you guys the sketch because it's a surprise, but I have another model working on, and let's just like there's another model that I have being worked on, and let's just say it's radically different. It is radically different. Your hair is dyed orange or dyed crimson. Sorry, I misread that. Play a game with you and Boo. We can play something one of these days. I'm down to play. We still need to play Phasmophobia. I still haven't played that with you guys, and I promised I'd do that. Mm, I don't really. I don't think I would ever dye my hair personally. I like the natural look of my hair. Like orange. I used to like say orange was my favorite color when I was younger. Actually, my when I was younger, when I was a kid, my room was painted orange. I don't know why I settled on orange. Probably because it's like I feel like out of all the basic colors, orange is the one that like to me stood out the most. That was like the most different. Mm-mm. But when you ask people like of the basic colors what their favorite color is, I imagine orange has to be like the lowest one, or at least bottom two or three. The perfect game, is it free? The perfect game in my book is free. So if it costs money, it's already not the perfect game. He is the dancing queen. Oh. The day someone talks in kick chat and I miss it will be the day I decide I need to figure out how to fix it. Is a song. You have long black hair. I have short black hair, personally. Mm, is cheap. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I just bought Slay the Spire 2 for $25 and that killed me. I really wish it was 15. It kind of hurt me to pay $25 for it. I mean, in terms of like how much time I'm going to spend playing it, it's definitely worth it. But still, I did not want to pay $25 for it. You gotta vote for free. Depending on every game sees, depending on where you get it. Mm. Yep, $25. I mean, it's a really fun game, so I'm not too worried about it. Like I'm like if I compare it to something like Resident Evil 9, which you probably won't play again after you beat it a few times at most, I probably will spend way more time playing Slay the Spire 2 than I would spend playing um Resident Evil 9, and Resident Evil 9 $70. So I'm definitely fine to wait that game out. Even though when I be playing it, I won't be like hot anymore, but that's fine. I try not to like fall into FOMO trends. Like a lot of streamers, will obviously play the newest game as it comes out as like a way to like boost their viewership, which makes sense. But I'm not too concerned about that. I'd rather just wait for the good sale. So many games, yeah. Try not to buy a bunch of games that I'll never play. Well, I do have that happen every now and then. Would you rather have a goth muscle mommy or a pretty goth femboy with thunder thighs? Uh, I honestly don't prefer either of those two things. Yawners. Well, stretchy, stretchy. Okay, maybe this is a good interlude to go get some juice. Okay, guys, I will be back in like a minute. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna go get some juice. Thank you for the follow, Char. Be right back. I'm gonna go get some juice. Hey, I've acquired fruit punch. Hello. Thank you for the compliment, Hazel. Thank you for the follow, Char. That was speedy, yeah. My day has been good. I didn't pour a whole lot, but I just need to like uh, wet my moisturize my throat. Mm. Um. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I hesitate to BRB because I know like on TikTok, if I like am not here for more than like 3 seconds, a lot of people will just like scroll past like TikTok, TikTok, on TikTok and generally on vertical streaming platforms. If you're not present for more than a second, people will probably leave. I am doing well. Thank you for the follow, Xander. Um, oh, there was a comment earlier on TikTok. I mean, I try not to let too many of them get to me. But I kind of wanted to point this out. Oh no! Ow. Sorry, guys. Like those like links, those links up there. They show up in my chat because they get posted, and then my plugin like reads the message before it gets removed. So apologies for those. Um, you fell? Wait, what? Are you okay? So like, I feel like I get a lot of weird comments on TikTok. Like most of the weird ones are like sexual, which is like I feel like I don't know how, dude. I reported someone yesterday that's I think he said something about like gooning to my voice, and I reported it as harassment. And TikTok, like they got back to me as like, oh, we did not find anything wrong with this person. Or this comment. I was like, what? Like, was this reviewed by a human being? Probably not, right? Probably not. Like, what rational human being does not like would consider that not sexual harassment? Like, thank you for the follow, Jinx. But again, like, I can only hope that the longer I stream on TikTok, that oh, you got punch too, nice, twinsies. Oh, I got fruit punch though. I can only hope like the longer I stream on TikTok, the better the algorithm will get at like, pushing me to people that like my content is made for and not like weirdos. There was another guy, I think I saw the comment, it said like grown man, by the way. And I don't think they're here anymore, but like it's a good conversational topic. Like I think if seeing another person with like so like if seeing how another person bothers you, how they if seeing how another person lives their life bothers you, you're probably like insecure about yourself. Like there's probably something like you probably have some demons, you know? And that's really all I'm gonna say about that. Like that's probably a you problem. Mm, what did you miss? Hello, nothing. Just some chatting, just some chatting. I try not to fall into the pit traps that is toxic masculinity. I feel like in general, toxic masculinity is very prevalent among like low IQ people, to say the least. Like I think like when you're growing up, maybe it's a bit more prevalent, but like as you mature, you begin to realize that it's kind of like toxic. So you get a better grasp on it. Um, but like I don't know. Part of being like a confident individual is also not letting like being unfazed by like comments like that. I'm getting Oreos, but your house smells like cream cheese. Whoa, why does your house smell like cream cheese? Mm, I mean, I'm not. I will willingly admit that like I'm not like a very masculine person, but I don't like that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Like because like I'm in my mind a guy like a like a guy a girl like do not have to necessarily be any particular like traditionally obviously women tend to be more feminine and men tend to be more masculine, but like that is like more so like cultural thing. And I feel like we're at a point in society where it's more people have realized it's more to like your personal preference than anything else. Mm, you were muted for 5 minutes. What? You want to be rich? I'm hoping big money bags in your future. I'm manifesting big money bags for you. Everyone should be who they want to be. I agree. I agree. Thank you for the follow, Fluffle. I mean, and the other thing though is like a lot of people call me femboy, a femboy, and that's also kind of irritating because like in it's like in their eyes, oh, he like it's kind of like it's annoying that people think like because my model isn't like very masculine that must mean I'm a femboy. And like masculinity is like it's a spectrum, right? Like people like to like place people in these buckets. I guess it's like it's easier for the human brain to categorize people like, oh, he's a femboy or he's a macho man, blah blah blah. But like in reality, it's a lot more complicated than that, right? Like I don't know. I just don't like labels. I really don't like labels because I feel like most people would become for most people they expect a certain personality when they assign someone a label in their head. You're not a girly girl either. Oh, ah, you don't like your makeup. You know they're not done. You dress casual, comfy. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, if there's one thing I don't envy, it is like the female societal expectation to be able to like know how to do makeup. I've had like several like of my friends tell me that they have to go out of their way to practice putting on makeup, and that sounds like a super huge chore. People call you emo just because you wear black. Oh, I see. Yeah, that must be kind of annoying. And you're going back and forth in each app. Oh, you don't have to do that much. Like honestly, like I said, if you had to moderate a place, I would actually just prefer you look at the TikTok chat. That's where I most often get weirdos. You have no idea how makeup works. Hmm. I need to keep you safe. Oh, thank you. On your PC with all chats open, you're sticking to TikTok chat. Thank you, my mods. Thank you, my wonderful mods, Pixel and Mew. You're too good to me. Yeah, no, probably after this stream, I'm gonna eat a burger and then go play more Slay the Spire too. People just disrespect me when I say I'm trans, but I'm used to that one. Oh, hi Dino. I also guess it depends where you live. Like obviously, some places are a lot less progressive than others. Um, yeah. It's just like I said. It's just about like just living your life confidently. If you live your life confidently, you will attract many people. Your favorite burger place is not open for another hour. Oh, you should wait. Good things come to those that wait. Oh, guys. Oh no. I'm sad to say I fell victim to another trend in the TikTok food world. I think I told you guys already that I tried those gushers coated in sour sugar. Those were pretty mid, honestly. I mean, they were good, but they weren't like crazy good or anything. They're okay. I think they were too sour. But then I bought the thank you for the follow, Trash Cat. I bought the most trending food right now on TikTok is like this beef jerky coated in hi Angela, long time no see, welcome back. Oh bye Tade? Is it Blade or is it Tade? I don't know if I've been pronouncing your name right this whole time. Bye. Jade. Oh my god. Bye Jade. Thanks for hanging out. Yo, what's up, One Piece Man? Hello again. Okay, Char. Oh, welcome back, Angela. Long time no see. Hello, EP Fox. Yeah, I'm kind of hello. What was I saying? Okay, so I think the latest trending like snack on TikTok is like this beef jerky coated in flaming Cheeto dust. I don't know what it is about flaming Cheeto dust that's so trendy, but like the marketing scam right now, guys, is take any regular thing and coat it in hot Cheeto dust and it goes viral. Like, who wants to start a business with me? Anyone? Who wants to make like Slim Jims coated in hot Cheeto dust or bananas coated in hot Cheeto dust? So, but that's to say that I caved in and I bought some of the beef jerky coated in hot Cheeto dust because I wanted to try it. And it's super expensive. It's like $14 for a 2 ounce bag. Like the most expensive beef jerky I've ever purchased in my life. I can go to the store and pay $8 for a 6 ounce bag of regular beef jerky. Jesus Christ, man. It does look kind of good. Mm-mm. Also, I've said this before, I don't like Takis. I don't know. I like hot Cheetos. I do not like Takis. Takis are like too sour to me. They're too rich. And they're also like really hard. You think people would eat other people covered in hot Cheeto dust? I think you might be onto something with that. Yeah, no, Takis for me, I don't know how people eat Takis. I feel like I'm gonna break my teeth whenever I eat Takis. Um, and then the like Takis are already like a super rich snack, right? I don't understand how people can like um no Takis, not talking Takis. Uh but like so yeah, Takis are already like super rich and like kind of sour, right? I don't understand how people can squeeze lime on their Takis and then eat it. My deep voice, what deep voice? Like like what? Like I feel like the only people that can enjoy Takis with like lime on it, like the only way you can enjoy that kind of snack is if you must have already you must have already like you must have like already burnt out your taste buds or something. Like you must have burnt your tongue or something. Like people that eat Takis with lime for pleasure are missing the full like spectrum of their taste buds. So they have to eat like really extreme things or something. I don't know. Thank you for the follow, Starlight. Mm, I don't like Takis. I don't think any of my IRL friends like Takis. Takis kind of have like a cult following though. Thank you for the follow, Pep for life. You like Takis Mew? No. Thank you for the follow, Shin Moon. Thank you for the follow, awesomeness. Don't get me wrong, bro. I will destroy a bag of hot Cheetos, but Takis, nah. Takis with lime is fire. No, not you, Evan. No. Oh, I also wonder why it's always lime and not lemon. You got Twizzlers, nice. Twizzlers to me were always kind of mid. I feel like the Twizzlers I ate didn't really have a lot of flavor. Thank you for the follow, Lumi. The purple bag. What's the purple bag? I need to look this up. What is the purple bag of Takis? Purple bag of Takis. Thank you for the follow, Lidiz. You're gonna go, okay, cheese. Thanks for hanging out. Taki Fuego. Thank you for the follow, Henry. Taki's Fuego. Yo, get the blue one. The blue one looks sick. Taki's blue heat. That looks sick. Hi, Char. Hi, potato chips. Good to see you again. Gosh. I don't really eat a whole lot of snacks. That's the clearest you pronounce the word in Spanish. Yeah, whatever, buddy. Whatever, buddy. Blue is a sin. Yeah, I don't eat a whole lot of snacks, but when I do have snacks, it's usually I usually just get chips. I usually just get like some chips. Like my favorite chips are sour cream and onion ruffles. Hello, Lynn. Oh, Lynn's art and animation. Oh, artist question mark? We love an artist. Fortunately, I haven't spent a lot of money on art lately. I've been doing really well at like restricting myself. But I think I literally had a period, guys, where I spent thousands of dollars on art commissions for like this one VTuber I watched a lot. I would like commission so much art of her. What's my favorite food? Oh, it's a tough one. Probably I can tell you my favorite drink is strawberry lemonade. Favorite food? I don't know. I don't think I can answer that. Probably pho. Actually, yeah, I think I usually tell people pho, Vietnamese pho. But like there's so many like good foods. It's really not an easy decision. Nom nom nom. I think your metric for what's your favorite food is like what do you think you could eat the most often if you had to and not get tired of. And maybe I don't know. I don't know. I like a good curry. I like a good curry. Your favorite food is fruit? Really? What fruit in particular? Kind of an artist you procrastinate a lot. I feel that on a spiritual level. I was just telling the people earlier. I was mentioning earlier that I need to edit more. I need to post more clip. Strawberries. Okay, so I have two problems with both of the like personally. I have two problems with both of these answers. For me, it feels like watermelon. Only the first bite is really flavorful, and then every bite afterwards is mid. Like the after the first bite of a watermelon slice, the bites taste more like water than melon. If you get what I'm saying. And then strawberries, I like strawberries, but I have to like cut off the top, like because of the little stem, and that kind of suffers the same problem. Strawberries, like I feel like like past the best bite is the bottom bite, and then as you get towards the stem, it loses flavor. I used to eat strawberries like I used to like get like a bowl of sugar and literally just like dip the strawberry in sugar. Sounds terrible. You grabbing the wrong melons, Fox Boy. Whatever. Strawberries covered in honey? I've never tried this. Would they still hold the texture? Would the honey not make them kind of soggy? Would they still be firm even if they're covered in honey? I also don't think I've ever tried a chocolate covered strawberry, which I know is like a very famous snack. I guess that's more like a yeah, more of like a romantic esque snack. Maybe that's why I've never tried it. Mm. Which one of you wants to be my sweetheart and send me chocolate covered strawberries, bruh? I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Ow. Nice TikTok. Nice. Once again, I had to go in TikTok and literally solve a captcha to keep my stream running. Very nice TikTok, making me do a captcha an hour into my stream to keep my stream live. Really awesome. I'm working on a painting though. You're taking a break right now. Oh, you paint? That's insane, dude. I feel like painting is a lot more. I mean, I don't know anything about art, but to me, painting seems like a lot more difficult than like digital artwork. I hope it turns out well. A lot of my artist friends have like art block or like they're frustrated in their ability. Seems like a vicious hobby. At least if you're very ambitious. My mom found it on Facebook and said it cut up strawberries, put honey on it. Oh, have you guys ever seen those viral videos? Speaking of Facebook, those viral videos where it's like trying food on Facebook Marketplace. I've actually been tempted. Like that got me curious. What is in my area? And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of interesting things. But I kind of like am tempted to like try some stuff like local to me, like food on Facebook Marketplace, just to see how it like what it turns out, how it turns out. I didn't really see anything too interesting out of the ordinary. I also don't live in a super huge town, so um, have you guys ever heard of spicy bowls? Like speaking of food trends, like spicy bowls are like I I don't think I'd enjoy. I don't know how like it's kind of the same thing um the same thing like Takis. Spicy bowls just look like they would like destroy your gut. They look like super like rich and I don't know. They look good. They just don't look good to me. I don't know how they went viral. Would you rather be a knight, cowboy, or samurai? Probably a knight. I'd only eat strawberries a lot if it was fresas con crema. I don't think I've ever had that. Eat too. I hope it goes well. Also, the painting is themed around dark cacao cookie from CRK. I'm not familiar with that. Wait, is it like a literal cookie? Huh? A girl. Hello, Alex. A girl from my class bought a cat on Facebook. A cat? That's insane. What? Oh, I guess I guess those kinds of breeds could like the designer breeds or not or I don't know if is that the correct term, but like the more popular breeds of like puppies and cats can like be really expensive. Like not I've told chat before that I probably would never get a pet because I don't want to have to take care of it. But out of curiosity, like I looked up like beagle or no, sorry, corgi puppies near me, and like I'd have to travel out of my state, literally out of my state, I think, to like find well, I don't know, okay, maybe not out of my state. Let me look. I definitely would have to drive at least 3 hours to get a corgi puppy because there's like no breeders in my area. Oh god, corgis are so cute. Either way, you take a road trip. Okay, that's okay. And no, Facebook. Sometimes I'll just be looking at Facebook Marketplace out of curiosity to see the crazy stuff that people have nearby. It's always just kind of interesting to look at. Unfortunately, most people on there overvalue their items. I mean, I guess it's like this is really true about anything in life, but like I feel like on eBay things tend to be more fairly priced, but on Facebook Marketplace, I guess because it's more local, people tend to like overvalue their items. Um, and like I've used Facebook Marketplace one time to sell like a graphics card. So I sold a 9070 XT, which is a really good graphics card. And I sold it for like $100 under this like the MSRP. And like that's a really fair price, right? Like you think, okay, like he like it was basically like new, like I hadn't even really used it, and it was $100 cheaper than MSRP. Like by all accounts, a fair price. I think it took me like a month to find someone to buy it for that price. But in the meantime, I got a shit ton of people lowballing me. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I guess just be prepared if you ever use Facebook Marketplace to sell stuff. Be prepared to get like one lowball every day. I guess. And it was what was super annoying is people would like they would lowball me, and like you could tell like I'd look on their Facebook page, and they'd just be like a reseller. Like these people will lowball you with the intent to resell the difference for because like they so that means they know they're lowballing you. Hi cheesecake, you're my walls. No, kind of humanoid cookie. Oh wait, that sounds freaky. What? Having a family party? Oh wait, Charlie, I thought you had to go. Or was that someone else? Well, hello, hello. Have fun. Yeah, I was just saying earlier. Thank you for the follow, Aislinn. Easter. Happy Easter. Thank you for the follow, Lona. Humanoid cookie sounds like super cursed. No offense. Like, that sounds like so weird. I'm like imagining in my head right now. Oh God. Well, wait. Actually, I guess there's always those M&M commercials, right? Those M&M commercials. I mean, I don't know if you'd call them humanoid, but they have the little arms and stuff. So I think about popular media. It's not like there's never been like a humanoid like esque cookie, or that's not a cookie, but it's like M&M is kind of shaped like a cookie. One of my friends who's a girl, she never told me she had a baby. I just figured out from her TikTok. Whoa. I can't send a picture, but look up dark cacao cookie on Google. Okay, we're gonna look at this right now. I hope it's not too cursed. How many chocolate bars do you have to eat before you get sick? To get sick, probably like 4 or 5. I think I can't like I can't eat even one entire chocolate bar without the flavor starting to taste like off. Like chocolate is so rich that for me, I can maybe eat like 2 or 3 pieces, and then by then my taste buds, I've kind of been like I don't know how to describe it, but like they kind of like later pieces of chocolate kind of feel like they taste different. They taste almost kind of like metallic after the first 2 or 3 pieces. Happy Easter, Lona. I am a milk chocolate enjoyer. Oh wait, oh wait. Thank you for the follow, cheesecake. Okay, I'm looking at it right now, Lynn. It's a character. I thought it was a literal cookie. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. I thought you meant like a chocolate chip cookie. I was like so confused. This is a character. Your voice is nice. My mom is cute. Thank you, Royal Dev. You're gonna go savage for food really fast. Good luck. I hope you find something yummy. Mm. Oh. I know. I thought you were talking about a literal chocolate chip cookie. I was kind of confused. No, that's just their name. You know, like humanoid kind of humanoid cookie. I thought you meant a cookie, like a cookie with a face on it. Am I tired? A little bit. Not really though. Well, I woke up like. What time did I wake up? Like at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So I woke up like 7 hours ago. So I'm like kind of like middle day. And you snuggle my tail. I'm sorry, my tail is not for snuggling. At least for no anyone besides me. Good morning, Aria. Nothing tasty, huh? In my pantry right now, if I had like if let me I don't really keep snacks around because if I keep snacks around my place, I feel obligated to eat them and then I'll overeat. But right now in my pantry, I have, let me think. I have instant mashed potatoes, like the Idahoan instant mashed potatoes. I think I have instant mac and cheese. I might have some beef jerky, probably not. Um, I don't think I have any snacks in my pantry. No, wait, actually, I do have protein bars in my pantry, so that's like the only snack I have right now. And I guess also those sugar coated gushers I talked about earlier that are too sour. Hi Carly, hello, thank you for the follow. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for the follow, Japanese person. Leathers. What if your what does HB stand for? Thank you for the follow, Jay. I need to look this up. I still like I haven't I've seen this like this term used a lot, but I never looked it up. Homeboy, homeboy, homeboy. Home. I'm doing well. How are you? You have nothing good. I mean, if I know I'm having company over, I'll buy I'll buy food and snacks ahead of time. Because like even though I'm not really a snacker, I mean, no, I am. I take that back. I am a snacker. If there's like if I'm over at my friend's house, I will destroy their snacks. But like at my own place, I don't really. You know, my thank you, Jay. Like but yeah, no. If I have company over, I'll usually get stuff ahead of time. Hi, Milo, sweet tea. Sorry, stayed awake until 2 a.m. Oh gosh, you're gaming. Thank you for the follow, Squeak. I haven't had sweet tea in a long time. I do enjoy me a nice sweet tea. You know, any sweet tea enjoyers? Got randomly reminded about sweet tea because of Milo. You watch anime? If you do, what's my favorite anime? I don't really watch anime that much. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Just Nixie. Why? Because there's this really popular brand of sweet tea called Milo's Sweet Tea. Um, I don't really watch anime lately. My favorite anime of all time is this anime called Ski ga Kire. Ski ga Kire, 3 words. I think most people haven't heard of it, which is a shame because it's so good. Sweet tea is good. Sweet tea is very good. How's it going? It's going well. How are you? Hello, hello. You totally forgot about that brand. Is it on Crunchyroll? I think it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Although, I think Crunchyroll usually like I would not recommend watching the dubbed. I would not watch the dubbed version. I think not to offend anyone, but I think if you watch dubbed anime, you are doing yourself a disservice. I have this one friend that's like he doesn't really watch anime, and he was telling me like he doesn't like watching non-English shows because he feels like he's reading more than he's watching. And I was like I was like what? Like I guess if you're not used to reading subtitles, it can feel that way. What's your hyperfixation right now? Oh, Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire. I can't believe like I think I've been like introduced to roguelike as a genre. I think I'm really into it right now. But specifically Slay the Spire, I have like 70 hours in Slay the Spire and I've only owned it for like a week, I think. It's actually bad. Kakaguru Guru? What is this? What is it? What is this? Hmm. Oh, I've seen isn't is this the Gamble anime? Or no, this is not the Gamble anime, is it? Is it? No, it is the Gamble anime. Is it like is this an actual Gamble anime? Like have you watched like Kaiji? That's a like actual dude. I feel like Squid Game copied the plot of Kaiji. If anyone's ever watched that, the one about the guy that's like addicted to gambling. Like literally, I'm not even kidding. One of the games in Squid Game is ripped straight out of Kaiji. Like I'm pretty sure like that came out before. Hi Ashley, welcome back. Like that game where they're jumping on the glass, like to see who like and then the glass could break. They ripped that. There's no way like I think he ripped that straight out of Kaiji. Why not Dubs? Yeah, Glass Bridge. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was kind of egregious, honestly. Why not Dubs? Because I think like Dubs. Well, first off, I think a lot of the times the dub, that like well, I, like the animation when the anime like when the animation is made, right? The animators animate the characters like the lips are moving with the intent that they're speaking Japanese like words. So like if you think about it, an English dub could never one to one faithfully like represent or not represent. I shouldn't say that. It could never like ideally match the characters because the lip movement itself is animated with the intent that they're going to be speaking Japanese, not English. Um, I guess it just depends on how much you pay attention to that. To me, I definitely notice it, but also in like that aside, I also think that in general, Japanese voice actors tend to be like higher quality, more talented than English voice actors for anime. I mean, we've come a long way in terms of like anime culture, but like I don't think like we're still like we'll never be on par with the level of quality as the place where anime was born, right? In my opinion. Um, the lip action, we packed all the bowls, so you got to grab your special ramen bowl and make ramen. Oh, you gotta go. Bye, Char. Thanks for hanging out. I hope we can see you again. Um, you know what I really crave? I haven't had cup ramen in a while. You know, like or like the ramens that like you literally like it comes in a paper bowl or a plastic cup or whatever. Like those are so like they obviously don't taste like better than the ones that come in the pack, but it's just so like funny. I don't know. There's something very charming about cup ramen. Bye, Char. Red Dead Redemption 2 anime. I find that like whenever Japanese animation companies try to attempt a Western anime, I guess it's more so on the it's not really the animation, it's really more the writers. But whenever Japanese writers try to write a Western themed novel, it comes out more silly than it does serious. I guess like JoJo is obviously not meant to be serious. It's meant to be like it's literally called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and it is very bizarre. But that's like my most famous example. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't like JoJo. I'm not gonna lie. I think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is very much bizarre. Hot take. Hot take. I don't like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Thank you for the follow, Lynn. Yeah, I hope to see you again. Well, that's another one of those like things that there's a cult following for. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has a cult following. Grenades, like, is this a voice actor? Who is this from? Castle Town Dandelion? What? What are we getting at here, Arya? What are we getting at? What are you trying to tell me with this anime? You're in every internet cult? Really? Do tell, do tell. Like what? The girl has a lot of anxiety? Uh-huh. I like the twin tails. I'm not well, twin tails tend to be a lot more aesthetic and cute in anime than they do in real life. I feel like twin tails in real life aren't that cute, at least to me. They have powers. Oh. Be honest. I gotta be careful not to block my phone. Wait, I think I've actually. Oh, I actually watched part of this anime. This is the anime where like the siblings. Yeah, I've seen 2 episodes of this. This is the anime where the siblings are competing to see who's gonna like succeed their father. For some reason, yeah, I've actually watched 2 episodes of this. Mostly at the moment, Red Dead Redemption and Metal Gear Solid. Oh yeah, Red Dead Redemption. Or not sorry, Metal Gear Solid definitely has a cult following too. I need to get into that. Okay, guys, let's do trash or gas. Okay, trash. We're gonna play a new game. It's called Trash or Gas. Okay, so trash if it's trash, gas if it's gas. Let's talk about something famous anime and media that like okay, Ray Zero, trash or gas. I think it's overrated. I think Ray Zero is overrated. Me personally, I think Ray Zero is way overrated. It's not bad, but I just think it's like really overrated. It. Oh, that one's a really famous one. Classroom of the Elite. Classroom of the Elite. That's trash, in my opinion. Any anime, in my eyes, about students that are like I don't know. I have some kind of like vendetta against animes set in high schools where the students are special in some way. It just feels too pandering. Hi, Goofy Goober. Goofy Goober. We're all Goofy Goobers, yeah. Let me see. Darling in the Franks. I thought that was also kind of overrated. Well, I think like a lot of things in life. A lot of people would say like my guilty pleasure, like in the same way that I call those things like kind of bad. My guilty pleasure is Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Like by more traditional standards, most people would say it's not a good movie. But like sometimes a piece of media just resonates with you in some way, right? Like there's something about it that something very like intuitive that makes you really like it, even though most people would say that it's a bad movie, and you might even objectively be able to like agree yourself that this is a bad piece of media, but something about it really like speaks to you. And for me, that's Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I wonder what the rating it got on Rotten Tomatoes. Let's see, Rotten Tomatoes, Tokyo Drift. It got a 38%. Oh, it's such a good movie though. The graphics can be bad, but the story be good. I can't watch an anime if I don't like the art style, no matter how good the story is. It bothers me too much. If a story teacher were gonna give the coach my paper so you could make it on the basketball team, huh? Thank you for the follow, DMZ. Hmm. You got to give the post the paper of what? Was it like why does your teacher need to give you like permission to join the basketball team? Thank you for the follow, Angel. Mm-hmm. Man, lately I've been watching the media I've been consuming lately are this is gonna sound so odd. I've been watching videos about prison life, like documentaries about like what it's like being in prison. Not that I ever hope to be in prison, but yeah, that. And I've also been watching like true crime documentaries. I've been watching 48 Hours on ID. Still mad about it. Oh. When I'm playing Slay the Spire, I watch. Thank you for the follow, Goofy Goober. I watch true crime documentaries in the background as my ambient noise. Mm, I think lately I tend to prefer watching YouTube videos for background noise over Twitch streams because I tend to like, I feel like with videos, it's videos are more like you have better control over like the subject, so it's more likely you'll be interested in it. But the only problem is that the video you have no idea how long it'll be compared to a stream. Couldn't say way long. There's a son named Dark Choco Cookie. Oh, I see. Mm. I have a thing for black hair, red eyes. You need help? Wait, what? I don't think I can do much help for you. Think I'm awesome. Thank you. Hi, Boo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sunshine. I don't think I'll be of much help to you, but yeah, I don't. What do you need help with? If you need advice, I can give you. I can provide you my opinion, my very high quality, high value opinion. I'm listening or I'm reading. Quick question. Go on. Mm-mm. I will say though, you love my teddy bear. Thank you. Something that's I see a lot, and even in my streams, is people will be like, "Can I ask you a question?" And then they follow with the most weird thing ever, as if like that is like okay. I'm sorry to say, guys, just because like I give you permission to ask me a question, does not mean you can ask me something super personal or something super weird. Bye, Angela. Thanks for stopping by. Don't be a stranger. Do you know Avatar? I know the movie. I never watched it myself. I never watched it myself. Hi, Ben. Hello. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, what game? I suggested Phasmophobia because we still haven't played that yet, but I'm down for most things. I'll play anything but Roblox. I've been getting into Fortnite. If you guys want to get into Fortnite, I've been playing Fortnite with my other friend. I've been trying to get good at Fortnite. Do you know if you walk on a horse, you'll explode? I'm not aware of this. I'm not aware of this. When I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, I didn't explode at that at all. Well, other than that one time. You're still here just resting? Oh, get some good rest. Get some good rest. How long do you guys be spending in bed when you wake up? Like, I know it's not good to lay in bed when you wake up. Like, you're supposed to just get out of bed as soon as you gain consciousness for the most part. I'll like spend an extra hour in bed, not gonna lie. I'll spend an extra hour doom scrolling. 2 hours, god damn. You crazy, girl. You crazy. You won't have your room till Wednesday? Do you have people staying over? I always hated that when I lived with my parents. Whenever people would stay over, I'd have to like give up my room. Oh, I hated it. There's a fire, blah 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 clans. I want to make a new clan. Wait, what? I don't understand the context, Pandoria. I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. 35 minutes? Oh, that sounds a bit more reasonable. Well, to be fair, I feel like if I don't like get out of bed, I'll probably fall asleep again. Part of the reason why you get out of bed immediately is so you don't like fall asleep again and then oversleep your commitments. I said to mom the milk is in the refrigerator when I first woke up when she was talking about something unrelated. I think I'd rather stay in bed. Oh, you were just completely out of it. You were completely out of it. Yeah, that is fair. If you get out of bed too early, like you have to do something that's like low thought, right? That's why most people when they get out of bed, they go and brush their teeth because you can like still kind of you can brush your teeth and like be like tired. But like if you literally just jump out of bed and go have a conversation or like and sometimes I've done this like I'll some when I was really not responsible, I jump out of bed and then go straight to a work call. You can like it takes a moment for you to gain like your sense of awareness, I guess. Like get your bearings. I literally like jump out of bed. My alarm would go off for the meeting, and I would jump out of bed immediately and like stumble over to my work chair, completely out of balance. No, it's probably a bit reasonable to like spend like at least like a 5-ish minutes just to like really wake up. But like I said, I think it's kind of dangerous to spend extra time in bed. You might fall back asleep. Ow. I'm happy to see like some. I've been seeing a lot of returning names on TikTok, and that's always cool. I assume when one of the people you follow goes live and you're scrolling, it's like it's pretty likely that you're gonna come across their stream. I worry for some of the people, honestly. If someone was able to catch my stream every time on TikTok, I'd be worried about their scrolling habits. But I guess that's none of my business. I'd be like, wait, how the heck? I need to scroll less, honestly. Mm-hmm. Uh, Hi, Alex. Hello. Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. Take pull of smoking and beer. What? What game? Oh, you mean you got a guitar? Nice. I'm sorry to say I've already played RV there yet with a lot of people. I mean, I'd be down to play it again, but I've already seen a lot of the first map. I've never played the second map though. Although I feel like that might I'm afraid if I played with you guys, you would make me be the one that drives the RV, and I don't know if I'm confident enough to do that. I don't want to be the one that drives the RV. The person that drives the RV has all the pressure. Wow, welcome back, cheese. Ooh. My cousin just texted me just now that they have wings over at my aunt's place. I don't know if that's a very compelling argument to go. I like wings, but I don't know if I would drive 40 minutes for wings, even if they were free. Um, I'm a little sleepy. I'm probably gonna end stream in like 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna stop at like the 2 hour mark. Ooh. Question is, after I end stream, will I play more Slay the Spire or will I take a nap? That is the question on the buckshot roulette. Oh wait, what is that really a co-op game though? Is that a co-op game? That didn't really strike me as a co-op game. Fix my sleep schedule. I'm working on it. Work in progress, as all things are. Always when I end stream, I set up my stream, my waiting rooms for the next day or the next stream. But I'm guaranteed gonna do that. Hmm. I made you yawn. I apologize. I am currently slouching in my chair with the worst posture ever. God. For the last like 2 days, I had like this really odd like I think I had a knot in the back of my neck or something. I had this really weird neck pain, like back upper back pain. I'm glad it went away. Guess what? What? Hi JJ, thank you for the follow. Eating mini M&Ms. W. Uh, I prefer Reese's to M&Ms. Me personally. Oh my god, thank you again, Alex. I really don't need the donations. I appreciate it though. Thank you so much. Honestly, I would prefer you if you like if you could, I'd rather you just donate it straight to charity because the only difference is like TikTok is gonna take their cut and then I'm gonna donate what I get to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. It is Easter, at least for me. You low key don't know how. Oh. I will pay it forward. Thank you, thank you. With your donations, we would have raised a total of $70, or no, $90 depending on how much TikTok gives me. You've returned with consumables. Nice. Did you get the? No, I shouldn't say that. Consumables reminded me of another word, which is not very child appropriate, I suppose. Another, shall we say, edible thing. Let's not talk about that. Thank you for the follow, the little J. Mm-hmm. Not the child friendly kind. Really, Pixel? You can't tell what I'm thinking about? Really? Really? Good morning from Okinawa? Whoa! You live in Japan? Wow! Hello, 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 hi, hello, hi. Okay, I want to keep my stream like, not like, let's not mention what it actually is. For those that know what I'm talking about, please don't explicitly mention it. Keep it on the low. Got it? Okay, I was literally just typing on the message. I was literally typing. I was literally about to type it to you. I'll give you a hint. When you do them, you tend to get the munchies, and you tend to get kind of, shall we say, slow. I don't. I'm a pretty clean fox. I don't really drink or smoke or do anything personally. Not because like I have any like moral thing against it, but I've tried them and I literally just didn't enjoy them. So I just giggle a lot when I eat the the things. Well, moving on from moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on from that topic. Thank you for the corgi. Oh, thank you so much, Mikey. That's so cute with the flip. It's so cute. Thank you for the follow. I don't know what to put here. I also struggle with putting up with I also struggle with making names on platforms and anything else requiring creative thought. I'm really bad at making bios. Like, hi Jay, thank you for the follow, Mikey. Do I have Snapchat? No. Snapchat? No. I haven't used Snapchat in like the last decade. Thank you for the follow, Jay. Um, yeah, but no, when it like names are already hard enough, but when it comes to, like the about you section in like places, I have no idea what to put. I honestly have no clue. Mm-mm. But even if I did have a Snapchat, hypothetically speaking, I don't really add like I prefer to keep like a clear separation between like me and my viewers. I don't typically will ever add like viewers on like outside the stream. You just like what you like cheese. Those are pretty. I don't know if you like if you ever heard of Gary's mod, or I guess it's more formally it's Half Life, but it distinctly reminds me of that one quote from Half Life 2. If does anyone know the quote? Sometimes I dream about cheese. I think it's the black dude. Or no, I guess it's a generic male quote. So you feel it with schizo rambling. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Sometimes I dream about cheese. Guys, I used to play like this super serious role play Gary's Mod server where you had to like type out your like have you guys ever done like the role playing where like you literally type out thank you for the gift, Mikey. Hello, Dark Soldier. Like you type in you basically had to type out like the the asterisks and then you type out your actions. Oh god, that was so cringe. You know exactly what I'm talking about, yeah. I used to do a lot of role playing when I was younger. Hello, Zane. like written role play, not like weird role play. By the way, if anyone's thinking that, nothing like weird. Thank you for the follow, Pinky. But yeah, no, like I mean, it's honestly kind of fun because it's kind of a form of creative writing if you think about it. It's almost like you're writing a story, like a collaborative story with other people. And it's pretty much what it is. Pretty much. Pretty much. Pretty much. Mm. Oh, I need to go get my mail from the mailroom. Thank you for the follow, Pinky. Hello, Zane. Role playing was my life so much. You still kept the pixel name. Wait, what? Is that where your name originated from? Oh, dude, I used to be so edgy and cringe when I was younger, especially when I was like in like fourth grade, third, fourth grade. I thought I was so emo in third and fourth grade. Oh God, I used to think I was so emo. Oh God. Thank you for the follow, Joseph. Oh, I don't want to relive those days. An Instagram roleplay account? Whoa, that's crazy. Now everyone is just on VR chat. VR chat is the new roleplay ground. The latest iteration of roleplay. First part was I wasn't shy about it, so everyone in middle school knew your socials. Oh my God, you're so brazen. You can't bring yourself to play VR chat? No, that's fair. Honestly, VR chat, if you're an adult, is really hard to play. At least I try to play like, well, there's servers that like have age verification, but even those are like, not very reliable. So more often than not, you're gonna be in worlds with like underage people, like kids, and it's not very comfortable. I can totally understand. Thank you for the roses, Alex. I can totally understand like not wanting to play VR chat for that reason. I mean, or like, but there's obviously other reasons. But yeah, you're not a furry femboy on Roblox. Oh, you'd use VR chat for like friend hangouts. Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, it's just I guess it could be like considered a more interactive way to like hang out with your friends. Mm-hmm. But thank you for the corgi, Mikey. Oh, I don't know why that like showed up in my feed late. That was weird. Freaking TikTok alerts. I'm not gonna lie, Pixel. When you tell me that like everyone in middle school knew about your socials, that reminds me of this really brazen guy in my high school that used to wear a tail to school. That level of brazenness. I kind of gotta respect it though. And then in middle school, there was this other girl that wore she like on she would wear a Naruto headband to school on her forehead. Oh my God. Back then, I would. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh God. You do what? You crazy. I'd rather just go out somewhere public, but understand why others in lamer places use it, huh? Hello, hollow. To be cringe is to be free. This is true. I feel like a lot of people just like don't like. It's easier for them to. Well, I mean, I've mentioned this before, but like this kind of to the same reason why I'm a VTuber. In some ways, VR chat, anything that lets you use an avatar could like. It sounds like kind of like ironic, but like in a lot of ways, like having an avatar allows you to be more true to yourself than like your actual like flesh and blood body, if that makes sense. If it's to be cringe to be fair, I would just be doing charity at this point. Hello, hollow. Thank you for the follow. Mm-hmm. But also, like, a lot of people just don't like to go outside. So it's kind of like, it's crazy that a lot of people like are scared of like real human interaction, but you can tell they still crave human interaction, which is why they like do VR chat and stuff like that. Like it's just like a different form of like socialization, but like in some way, it's humans crave socialization in some form. That will never like go away. Oh no, BPD mentioned. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube, Sunito. You left because your phone died. Oh, welcome back. Thank you for the follow. The clan Durden. The clan Durden. I hope a lot of these people don't be putting their full real name on TikTok. I do know what BPD is, unfortunately. Actually, though, my roleplay phase turned into my VTuber career straight evolution. Oh, nice. VR chat has definitely made it easier for people with certain conditions able to socialize. This is true. This is true. It definitely has a place in society. Something you have as well. Oh, I see. Mm. Nom 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 nom. Delicious fruit punch. I don't go on VR chat often, but when I do, I try to avoid like group settings. There's this one game mode I like to play on VR chat. I forget what it's called. I always forget, but basically it's like you, hi Jen, hello Jen. Oh, you're in the TikTok chat today. But I think it's called like 2 minutes to talk or something. 2 minutes something. It's basically you get 2 minutes to talk to someone. You get paired with a random person and you have like 2 minutes to like talk. I think it's a really great way to meet people. But that struggles with the same problem as like there's a lot of underage people that play it, which is kind of awkward. Mm, I actually do not have a VR headset or like any setup. I just when I do play VR chat, I just play hi Zio, good morning. I just be playing on like my computer. Do you guys believe in like the apparently it's a real psychological thing, the concept of like the ghost touch, this idea that like if someone touches you in VR you can like something in your brain activates and it does stimulate something as if they were touching you. Does anyone buy that? Phantom touch, is that what it's called? I think it makes sense. Well, we all know what I'm talking about, right? It's like when someone touches you in virtual reality that like you apparently you feel something. I mean, it. I can see that. Like, I can see the brain doing that, but like rationally, it seems kind of odd. No. Happy Easter, purple Lois, Louise, Lois. The honors, the honors. I was originally missing with people with missing limbs who were still feeling from those limbs. Yeah, yeah. I did take an introductory psychology class, believe it or not, in high school. Tell that to the brain and it develops did. Hmm. Yeah, I'm something of an intellectual, guys, to be honest. Not to toot my own horn, tug my own tail or anything, but I'm kind of like a psychological genius. If anyone needs a free consultation, let me know. I will solve all of your life problems with one conversation. Any doubts or regrets you have, we can make them right. I'll perform a psychoanalysis on you. Hello, Nori. Therapy stream? No, we went to. Okay. I feel like therapy stream would be too serious, but if we were to do one, hypothetically speaking, I would have people submit things anonymously before the stream, and I would like give my opinion anonymously. Or I guess it wouldn't be anonymous for me, but it would be anonymous for the person that's asking for something. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna end at the 2 hour mark. So like another 7 minutes, guys. We have another 7 minutes together. Therapy streamer? That sounds like a terrible idea. Being a therapy streamer sounds like a really, really, really bad idea. What app do you use to VTube? I use VTube Studio, which is like what everyone uses for their models. I'm pretty sure it's like the only solution actually. I might be wrong though, but I use VTube Studio and I also use VBridger because this particular model has like VBridger rigging. That was a cough. Yeah, thank you. Have a happy Easter, Jed. My heart goes out to everyone that has to go to church today that doesn't want to be there. I bet Boo has to go to church if she hasn't already. Hi, Gangle. I'm making you yawn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. My Easter's going well. Although it's just starting, but I might go to my aunt's house and eat with their family. Not sure yet. There's a couple of apps, but VTube Studio is the best in terms of user friendliness and affordability. Thank you for the follow, Gangle. I didn't realize there was alternatives. That seems nice. Although, as a not really religious person, the only problem. Thank you for the follow, Norris. Only problem is that my aunt is really religious and I'm not. So I'm afraid if I go over there, she's gonna like while I'm eating her food, she's gonna turn into a Jehovah's Witness. I'm gonna ask my. Thank you for the follow, Takavera. Takivera. I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. When I start yawning, it gets really bad. Once I start, I can't stop. It just like progressively, it exponentially increases in rate. Good for the EP vibes, though. No, exponential increase. Bye, Gango. You yawn all the time at work. You're gonna go get cheese? What are you eating that requires cheese? Do I play games? Yeah. So to answer your question, Noe, I stream on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So every day but Thursday and Friday, and Sunday and Wednesday are my ASMR streams. But every day besides those days, Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday are the games I play. Are the days, sorry, the days I play video games. So right now I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and this visual novel called Until Then. And I'm probably also going to start playing Slay the Spire on stream as well. Ramen, burrito, and eggs. Wait, what? Wait, what kind of cheese are you going to get? Are you what? I need to ask Pixel what kind of like. I'm like this. What? You're gonna go get some cheese? Wait, are you cooking, or is the food already done? I'm kind of confused here. Oh, the shredded cheese. I was thinking like I was so confused. I thought you meant freaking Kraft singles. I was like, what? What are you gonna do? Slap it on there? You're gonna go somewhere for Easter? Oh, thank you for the headband, Suji. Oh, good morning, Suji. Dude, it's been a while since I had taco salad. Oh god, I want taco salad. Taco salad's so good. Taco salad's so good. Food talk making you hungry. Facts. I'm probably gonna take a nap after stream. Not gonna lie. Looking like a nap angle, chat. It's looking like a nap angle. For real, though. Hmm. I was up since 2 in the morning. I feel like I'm always hearing about you telling me about how you're not sleeping or you don't, or you're like, yeah, staying awake. It's kind of concerning. Kind of concerning. I'm not one to talk. This is not true. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream. My yawners are too powerful. I think it's time to end the old stream. Go steal first place. I don't know. I'm gonna end the stream now, guys. Thank you all for coming. Yeah, no spamming. There will be a raid. Yeah, I'm gonna raid someone. Um, my next stream will be tomorrow from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central, and I'll be playing until then. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, have a good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Have a happy Easter. Bye, Nori. Bye, Cheese. Bye, Pixel. Bye, May. Bye, Suji. Bye, Mew. Bye, anyone else. Bye. Bye, Arya. Bye, bye, bye.